Hello learners, welcome to today's tutorial. This is from 2 mathematics under similarity and enlargement. But before we go through the question, under similarity and enlargement, you need to know the following: that we have what we call the linear scale factor, we have what we call the area scale factor, and lastly we have the volume scale factor. If you want to get the area scale factor, we square the linear scale factor. That is, area scale factor will be equal to linear scale factor squared. And if you are given the area scale factor and you want to get the linear scale factor, you take the square root of the area scale factor to get the linear scale factor. Given the linear scale factor and you want the volume scale factor, you take the linear scale factor, you cube, it is going to give us the volume scale factor. So given the volume scale factor and you need the linear scale factor, you take the cube root of the volume scale factor for us to get the linear scale factor. So let us go through the question together so that we understand how these questions are done. The corresponding lengths of two similar photographs are 12 centimeters and 30 centimeters. The area of the larger one is 750 centimeters square. Find A, the area scale factor. So let us look at the working to this question, and we are going to begin with the first part of the question. We know the two photographs are similar where the length of the smaller one is 12 and the length of the bigger one is 30 centimeters. So to get the linear scale factor here, you can simply take the length of the larger photograph, divide by the length of the smaller photograph, or even take the length of the smaller photograph, you divide by the length of the larger photograph. In this case, if we talk about the larger photograph, which is 30 centimeters, you divide by 12 centimeters. Centimeter and centimeter will cancel so that we have 30 divided by 12. And if you reduce the two using the common factor, which is 6 goes to 35 times. It also goes to 6 2 times. That is what we call the linear scale factor. We have already said that area scale factor will always be equal to the linear scale factor squared. So if you take the linear scale factor, you square, you get the area scale factor. That is, 5 squared will give us 25, divided by 2 squared will give us 4, and that is what we call the area scale factor as a fraction, which can also be written as a ratio as 25 to 4 or 4 to 25, depending on the order that you want to take. B, the area of the larger photograph has been given as 750 centimeter square, and you are supposed to find the area of the smaller photograph. We know area scale factor is equal to the area of the larger photograph over the area of smaller photograph. In this case, we know the area scale factor is 25 out of 4, which will be equal to the area of the larger one, which is 750, divided by the area of the smaller one, which we are not given, and we can assume the area of the smaller one is x. From here we can cross multiply such that we have x times 25 will give us 25x, which is equivalent to 4 times 750, which would give us 3000. In this case, if you want to get the value of x, which is representing the area of the smaller one, we divide both sides by 25 by 25. 25 and 25 go so that we have our x, and our x is going to be equal to 3000 divided by 25, which gives us 120 centimeters square. Therefore, we can say area of the smaller photograph will be equal to 120 centimeters square, and that is the answer to that question.